Say hello.
No bodily organ or anything.
Yeah, I don't. If anybody's living, no. Oh, yeah, okay.
Being a pervert.
Yeah.
Once.
We know you like to pick up chicks. Really ornate gates, really beautiful house. And look at that, right on the corner of Moscow and Beijing. Some terrific... That is a lot of dogs. And it was this huge palatial, beautiful place. Hello everybody, mabuhay.
Kamusta, homies?
I think a lot of people out there are probably very interested in what it's like as a foreigner to live here in the Philippines. And of course it's going to be entirely different if you live in the provinces, and even so, if you live in the city, well, it depends on the city. But we can show you, based on Iloilo City, where we live.
Subdivision life, baby.
Subdivision life.
Oh, yesterday, what was it yesterday? A big ass truck came, you know, one of those moving trucks?
Yeah.
Bro, it took out the line. It took out the line. Not ours.
It took out the line for somebody's internet, not ours, but we got to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, we were watching as like there was like 10 people trying to get this truck out.
Yeah. And then of course they just tied it to a tree, so somebody
what else would you do?
Doesn't know why their internet is out. I have a feeling, but we have no idea where that internet went. So this is our neighborhood. We live in Monte Rosa, which is the northern part of Iloilo City. We do go for walks very often outside of the city. Go to Pavia. Hello. Look at this though, right beside our house. We have a sorry, yes, and now they offer halo.
Tell me this?
Shakes, fries. I was waiting for the video to tell you.
You're just gonna like not.
I don't know what kikiyam is. You're blocking it. And squid balls. Let's go say hi. Say hello. Say hello. See, look at all the cool stuff they have here. You can get anything you want, and now they have halo. So somebody might be here all the time. Very cool. I can say for sure, 100%, living in the West, I did not have a sorry like that right beside my house.
We didn't even have sorries. We had convenience. Wait, are they the same? What does sorry mean?
Store? I don't know. Somebody tell us in the comments, what does sorry mean? I'm not even sure. And then a more stocked sorry if they don't have what we need over there is right over here, and they have a huge house. Beautiful compound. They have a nice yard and everything, and it's located right here on the corner, and they're open like most hours, so you can get anything here. And if you want soft drinks and all that, they sell it there. When we need cream for a coffee, they sell it there. But yeah, look,
and they sell plants.
Yeah, and they sell plants right over here. They sell plants for your home, so it's really cool. Our subdivision is very interesting because the roads are not connected, I guess you'd say. They're all dead ends.
They're all dead ends.
Right.
And sometimes you don't realize it's a dead end until you've gone through a bunch of like curves and turns, and then you reach the end and you're like, what? Where am I supposed to go?
And so we go for walks, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I don't know who designed this.
Yeah, you have to go down the same streets every time.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise you're just going to go down a road, turn around, and come right back. So that's a little unusual, and it does mean that the main road gets the most traffic because, well, there's only one way in and out of this place, and everything has to filter onto this one road because you can't go around and come out that road, for example, and then head to the front gate. It just doesn't happen. But as you can see, we have some terrifically large homes in this neighborhood, as well as some smaller homes. But for the most part, they're all very big homes.
Yeah, they're quite big.
Yeah, they're quite big. And it's interesting because somebody like the sorry you saw over there, or somebody else that grows lettuce in a greenhouse. And so if you want fresh lettuce,
greenhouse here, which is very peculiar. Imagine being like, oh yeah, here's my house, and here's my greenhouse.
Yeah.
In a subdivision. I like it.
Exactly, yeah, because you can buy lettuce from them. Dogs are very common here. A lot of them, they leave them on the outside of their gate. You can hear them all going crazy. They leave them on their outside of the gate. They feed them, so they're still owned by them, but they don't actually...
They're outdoor dogs.
Yeah, they don't bring them in their own property. And I guess it's just the bark and go crazy every time somebody walks by their house. We've shown this already, so we won't go into detail there. Basketball court, badminton court. Oh, the girls from the sorry. And the swimming pool are all over here. A lot of people in the neighborhood do know who we are, so
even they were waving.
Oh, there's people over there. Hello guys, hello. Yeah, and then right up here we have one of our neighbors that sells shumai.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But because they do it as like a side hustle sort of thing, the hours are a little infrequent. So it's not worked out for a long time.
It's normally in the afternoon, but we're normally out doing something.
Well, it's afternoon now, they're not open.
Some afternoons.
It's infrequent. It's infrequent.
It's
lovely
nice.
people though, very lovely.
So cool. They're really cool.
Yeah, but we do walk by quite often, and sometimes it's like 7 o'clock, 7:30, and they're not open. Which is, you know, ideal for walking because it's not hot like it is right now.
Right now it's 4.
Right.
Dying.
We had pouring rain today, which is crazy because it's summer. You know, we don't get rain, it seemed, every day. But the humidity is just getting crazy. So here you go. There's our Shumai King. They have a nice house as well. And yeah, they actually, somebody made a path right by their house so you can actually go to that other street there. That's actually how we discovered them in the first place, because that's pretty rare and you usually have to walk all the way back out. There are lots of empty lots still here, all over the place.
Wait, can we go check out that place?
You want to go there?
Of course I do want.
Okay, there's no shade over there though.
It's fine, I'm already dying. I'm wearing black.
I don't know how you're doing it without sunglasses right now. It's so bright.
I just squint.
Oh, wow. Was that a...
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
What were you
just
saying?
asking.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Nothing.
What did you
nothing.
say?
Nothing. Nothing. I can't joke about that stuff.
I almost heard something offensive. It was almost there.
No.
It was almost there.
Listen, girl. You've already been here, but you want to go to Mexico?
Do I look like a girl to you?
Wow. You want to go to Mexico or not?
No, I want to go to Washington.
Oh, okay, we're going to go to Washington. All of our streets are named after famous places around the world. And so yeah, if you move here, you can get whatever street
you can live in Russia, you can live in China,
or a city like Toronto.
Or, don't live in Toronto, guys.
No, don't live in Toronto. You also see that we have a lot of these water tanks. They're not in use anymore. When the subdivision first opened, that's how everybody got their water, and they had constant issues with people running out of water and everything, and so everybody's just on a deep well now. Yeah, here is a house that, well, it looked like it got started many years ago, maybe many. Honestly, that could have been 3 years, probably before the pandemic, and then I don't know, they ran out of money.
It looks like a villain's lair. I like
Oh yeah?
I would live there.
Well, it sounds like a place that you would live.
Exactly.
But it does have tinted windows on it.
Maybe somebody does live there.
Maybe. But
It's
it looks like they ran out of money to finish it. So, and there's graffiti and...
Yeah, graffiti, no bodily organ or anything.
Yeah, I don't, if anybody's living, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, maybe not the legal owner.
That kind of living.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Yeah, and then there's some of these, like more our size of a house is over here. There are townhouses here too.
One whole thing.
No, there's 2 different gates.
No, I think they're
Oh, it's like one family maybe.
Yeah, they're pulling a like...
Yeah, the in-laws live there or something like that.
And then obviously the cows.
Yeah, this is not part of our subdivision. This is where the cows are.
It's just a random square.
Not that there isn't cows in our subdivision.
We should go that way.
Yeah, we will.
There's more houses over there. We should go this way.
Yeah. And so at the back of the property at the back here, there is tons of empty lots, and that's where people have cows. And
can we go to the house?
Okay. And how common was it in the West to have a large chicken rooster pen right in your yard, right?
I want that myself.
Right. There's another nice big house here. Kids playing. Oh yeah, they play with their flip-flops. What do you guys call that game?
Tumba patis.
Okay, I'm glad you said it. I don't think I could say that. Who's winning?
Me.
You? All right. Oh, they have a nice garden too. Yeah, it's really pretty. As you can see, it's a little overgrown over here. They do take care of the grass a bit and stuff like that, but that's really by the front gate where we are.
Yeah, near wherever the...
Yeah, it's very popular to get a lot near the front gate or the clubhouse. It's the top part. And then some of the chickens are, well, they're just free range. That's true free range chickens in front of... A massive house. Oh, look at all the chicks. Wow, anybody want to pick up some chicks?
And I'm not being a pervert.
Yeah.
Once.
We know you like to pick up chicks.
Wow, they're so cute.
This is a huge house too. Wow.
Why do I feel like
And
I'm a
another one
herder
under
now?
under construction.
I'm herding chickens.
You are a chicken herder. Chicken herder. So yeah, house is currently under construction. They actually build them pretty quick considering it's mostly by hand.
Yeah.
And no wood though. Hello guys.
Hi, they're so cute.
Yeah, you herded them away. Good job.
It's like my skill or something. I'm gonna become a farmer one day.
Yeah. There you go. And those are some of the smaller ones that like not townhouses. You'll see those in a minute, but definitely smaller. Yeah, this is a beautiful place. Wow, look at that. I knew you'd like that right away once I saw that round shape everywhere. It does look like a hotel, but it's not. It's somebody's house. Wow. You also notice on one side they built this huge wall on the side of their house, and yeah, kind of for security, but also because it's not unusual, because you want to share the shade and the coolness and everything. When the next person builds their place, they're going to build right up against that wall, and so yeah, it basically gives you the privacy later on. You have to prepare for it, otherwise the next person's not going to leave gap between.
We should go that way.
You want to go
so
this way?
we for sure know.
Okay.
We can get to the house.
That one's more like a 3-story apartment building, but it's not. It is a house. Interesting. And you know, there's positive sides to lack of regulation, and that is that anybody can just buy a piece of land. Anybody with legal limits, you know, have to be a Filipino or married to one, and just start building every day and just keep adding on. Not a bunch of hoops to jump through, no red tape, nothing. Just start building, and that's your house. At night, somebody sets up here and cooks some food, and you see this is a jackfruit tree, and look at all the jackfruits, and lots of dogs that are really angry. Don't want you taking their jackfruit, because yeah, the people that live here, I think they are the ones that take care of all that, and that's their fruit. Another thing you'll find a little bit different about the Philippines is it isn't not unusual to have a dog in a very small cage, maybe just inside your property or just outside of your property, and they never let them out. They keep them in there 24/7, basically their whole lives. I can just imagine how everyone is feeling about that, especially from the West. Trust me, we know. That looks so cool because it's almost like a castle, but I think they just didn't have the money to finish painting yet.
Or they got too lazy.
Maybe, but it looks cool.
I know, exactly. They might have been like, oh, no, this is good enough.
Yeah. And so yeah, here's an example where I was saying you build a wall because people will butt their property right up and go right across. It's not like, you know, where we would have backyards with a little fence around it, and then you build the house and you leave a room all the way around the house. That's not really the thing here. Here you make it almost all part of the house. This is another beautiful one. I know they have balcony, yeah, right up here. And then here's an example, that one wall in the center here. So one person builds it, and then that's it. The next person will use it. And this newer house here, look at that. They have Iloilo Sweetheart Cakes and Cupcakes. Of course you do, of course you do. This house was just finished, maybe a month ago or so approximately, and it is really beautiful, especially at night when it's all lit up. They have a huge patio space up there, this spiral staircase that takes you up to each of the different floors. I don't know if it's their only staircase. They could have one inside, I don't know, but they seem to use the outside one quite often. But it's actually a very unique and really cool house. And she always wants this punch buggy up here, and it just sits there, so I don't know if it drives or doesn't drive. Have we seen anybody drive it?
The tires are flat, so I would hope not.
Okay, well, there you go. But yeah,
I know.
she's ready to fix it up with all her mechanic skills.
I know so much about mechanics. I took one class in high school, and I spray painted a pancake, so I literally can fix a car. Like,
Spray painted a pancake? Is that a school thing?
Yeah. So for the class, they gave you a piece of metal, and they wanted you to, like, you know, with like car spray paint, they wanted you to make a design. So you have to do one color and then put some tape on it, then another color, then put some tape on it.
Okay.
So I not spray paint, but whatever.
Okay.
Car spray painted it.
Yeah. So you're ready to fix that up?
And I know how to weld. I welded a garden turtle.
Oh, well then you
So
definitely know how to
basically,
weld.
the teacher complimented me.
I'm sure.
But it might have been because I was only one of 2 girls, so he was just like, please don't quit, okay? It looks bad on us.
This is a really good mango tree. Look at all those mangoes.
And nobody's taken them yet.
No, well, it is that person's tree, so.
Oh, Mountain of Olives?
That's what it says.
That's not an olive, though.
That's not an olive.
Unless it's some weird...
Maybe they also do olives.
Maybe.
Maybe they have a mountain. So this place got some really ornate gates, really beautiful house. And look at that, right on the corner of Moscow and Beijing. Huh. Anyway, it's really beautiful. It's a really nice place.
Look at the Pegasus.
Oh yeah.
Sweating. Oh, I think our underwear.
All right, this is one of the places we wanted to show you because it's so interesting and we don't get it. We've heard 2 stories. First one was bank seized the place, abandoned, and people just kind of squat in it. Number 2 is that the house was finished but then wasn't visited for a very long time and everything was stolen out of it and just left to, well, the way it is now. So we don't know which one's the right answer, but let's take a look.
That was freaking me out.
This house is enormous. They got a lot of construction materials here and they have a lot of dogs. This is a huge house, but this is the house here that we're talking about. Wow.
Oh my god.
That is a lot of dogs.
They're pretty though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have a basketball net.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got past that.
Scares me.
Yeah, that's a bit much. But at least most of them are in those cages. Just a couple are out. So this is the house. As you can hear by all the dogs that are in there, there are people living in it. And it was this huge palatial, beautiful place. At one point you can tell, but yeah, it's needing some work now. So we don't know. Might have been a bank seizure, might have been abandoned.
It was even painted. For some reason, I thought it was only concrete.
Yeah.
No, it's fully painted,
No, it is fully
tiled,
painted.
everything.
Yep. No windows.
And the expensive tiles too. Those are expensive.
Yeah. Oh, and they have the clay roof and everything. So as you can see though, look at the back of this place.
That's kind of like dream house ideas.
Right?
You know?
That's
It's
like Harry Potter right there.
Very, very pretty. It's giving me like Bridgerton, like Victorian, like you would have a little soiree. I can't even say it. Or like, it's very pretty. It's just very pretty.
Let's go to the gate. Let's meet the security guards and we'll show you what kind of things we have right at our front entrance that make it very convenient to live here. We are back now where our house is, but just down the street, this street down here is where the lettuce people are. I just wanted to show you, look at our neighbor's house. Isn't that crazy? Huge compound in the back and everything. Wow, such an enormous house.
Very pretty.
But we're gonna head over to the gate, say hello to the security people. We'll talk to you about a little bit what the security is like here and show you some of the services. Okay, one way in, one way out. This is the security for... Hello guys, hello. So this is our security for the whole subdivision. Being close to the gatehouse has some good advantages. Literally, I can walk out to my sidewalk and they could technically see me. Also, they patrol at night on a motorcycle. One guy driving, the other guy with a flashlight, and they go on both sides of the roads and make sure nobody's gates have been broken into, nobody's house has been broken into, or anything like that. So yeah, these guys are great. They have 2 on right now. One might, oh, never mind, one's in there, 1 on each side. So there's 3 right now. That's pretty typical. They'll have 3 guards here. So it's really nice. And then here at the main road, all the trikes line up here in the morning, and you have the elementary school is directly across the street. We have down this way a couple small local restaurants, but Filipino style, you know, not air conditioned indoor sort of thing, but you know, where you can get your chicken skin and your intestines, that kind of stuff. You get your guy over here selling balut and peanuts, and this guy's where the deep fried balls are there now too.
Fish balls.
Yeah, fish balls.
It's busy because it's...
Yeah, it's now rush hour, but we get a lot of buses, taxis, everything that goes right by this area. So we only have to come right here to catch a bus or a taxi. Pretty easy. And then this is our fish market that's right by our house here. And they open, I don't know, sometime like 3 or 4 o'clock every day. And it's all fresh every day and makes it really easy to get fresh fish. Bianca's gonna get some right now. And there you have it. This is what our life is like living as foreigners here in the Philippines. It is a really relaxed life here. As you can see, it's a different type of life. There's a mix of everything in one area. Even if you're in some fancy gated community, there is plenty of the cultural Philippines everywhere you look. And honestly, I like the mix. I like the mix. We love the animals, so.
If you don't have chickens running around, are you really in the Philippines?
Right?
Come on.
Right? And you know, honestly, like, it's not like we wake up in the middle of the morning because we hear roosters or anything. We've been very lucky with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even our neighbors, they're not big karaokeers. No. We've lucked out. We really did luck out. We do have the crazy amount of street dogs though, which right now I guess they're all laying down somewhere.
It's hot, okay?
Yeah.
If they aren't laying down, they're crazy.
Yeah, but at night,
they have turf wars.
there's like turf wars, yeah.
And it's hard to pick which team to be on because they're all so loud and annoying. So
Right,
it's
don't
like,
want to be in any of their teams, to be honest.
why don't we just make love, not war? Actually, don't do that because when they do that, it's
There's
even
more
worse.
of them,
It's
yes.
even worse.
All right, guys. All right, we're going to end this now. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you on the very next one. Make sure you're hitting like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Just kidding. Bye.